Alright guys, we are back. This is the moment you've all been waiting for.
Boy.
Torqued versus CLG, it is happening, and we're live here in Pistol Round. It is Cash, and this is CLG's map choice. So already we see the bomb heading towards the A site, but we see a huge flank from the CT side. They're pushing through B, and that's going to give them so much information here, but the execute, it's about to be underway.
Yeah, man. CLG's first round under the CLG name, and they're rushing straight into A right now, but that big torch flank is underway, and they've yet to get the kill. Monty finds one before he's traded off, and now the flank is about to be shown. Oh, but CLG is holding well. D-Born with a big frag onto Hayes, though. 3-on-2. This is looking like it's going to be Torque, and they're going big right now. It's all up to Tark. Can he get it done? No, he can't, and that's the first round for Torque. Big pistol round, and CLG lose their first name under the banner. God, I'm so good. I'm so hyped right now. We got a CLG in Counter-Strike. Never thought I'd see the day.
Yeah, this is massive, and a huge congratulations to the ex-Mousepaz roster. They are definitely riding under a brilliant name here, as they did drop that first round, and this is their map choice, so Torqued opting to start on that CT side. That flank ended up working out in their favor, although it looked like CLG was on to what they were doing. They just didn't hit those shots. So now on the anti-eco here, we see FAMAS across the board, and this is a great idea as we see a fully armored up T side.
Yeah, and we do see a scout in the hands of Cutler, so maybe he can get something to do done with that. What a 1D by Hayes. That was insane. Nothing you can do against that. With the pre-fire, that crazy. But, so it does start CLG off with the frag. Still inferior weaponry, and they do not recover that gun. Ooh, steal. Nice shot onto Cutler, though. So recovering is Torqued. And CLG, even on eco rounds, we're not seeing them do anything really crazy or brazen out of the ordinary. They want to still move things slowly along and not run into Torque and give them another easy round. FNF finds the frag on the steal, though. Would you? Oh my God, CLG! If they continue this onto a gun round, I'm worried for Torque.
Yeah, me as well. They are hitting their shots right now, and it does look like they're rotating over to make this a B-side play. It's all going to be up to TCK here, as he's the only one alive in sight, and they are going to be heading in now, and TCK goes down to Hazed. What a shot! And now Mo from CT Connector, he's going to send some spray towards the T's, but he can't hit the shot! PTR is still alive here. It's Monty and Mo left in the retake.
Yeah, Mo needs to get it together right now, because you can't be missing shots like that. And are they going to go for it? I think Torqued is the type of the team that will go for this. It's 2-on-4, though. Counterlogic Gaming does, God, it feels good saying that, does not have that much weapon, and Torqued is going to save anyways. So,
oh man,
in a 4 versus 2, it's kind of like when you got, like, in this situation, it's kind of like you got 15 in blackjack. You know, do you hit or do you stay? It's a really tough decision, but Torqued is going to live to fight another day with these two guns, and you can't say anything but all CLG that round. They didn't really do anything fancy. They worked slow around the map, but that deagle of Hazed is hot right now.
It sure is, and we saw FNS hit a gnarly shot with his scout at pretty much close range as well. A headshot onto, I can't remember who was playing in mid there. I wonder if it was Steel, as he was in Z shortly before that happened. But anyhow, it is a 1-1 scoreline here. We are already off to an insane start to this matchup, and we do see armor on the CT side. They've got 5.7s on TCK, DeBorn, and Mo, so we'll see what can happen here, as they do have a couple players posted up in mid, but that's going to be Hazed hitting another Deeg shot, and TCK trying to fire a Tarek from sandbags, but Hazed, what are you doing? Are you ever even going to buy a rifle? Your deagle is off the chain.
I can't believe what I'm witnessing right now. I'm just watching Hayes, and his recoil control is just next level. You see so many people with the Deeg falter because they can't control the recoil, but not Hayes right now. He doesn't even buy a rifle on the first gun round for his team. That is straight confidence. And if he can continue that against Torqued, this might be a short night for him. But now Torqued again. Same situation as last time. I don't think they're going to be going for this in this 2 versus 4. And yeah, Mo does have a rifle. They both have rifles. Obviously, Mo with the better one. But Counterlogic Gaming right now. So how do you stop something like that from Hazed? I mean, you could be playing perfect angle and everything like that, but when you get peaked perfectly and your head instantly comes off, you can't do anything about it. And when is this man going to buy a rifle? Somebody take this Deeg away from him. It's not fair at this point.
Yeah, for $700 and the shots he's hitting, even on ecos here, if he just forces up and gets that deke. Oh my god, did he shoot Mo in the face as well? This is insane, and now Monty from Quad will be able to take
gonna
down
do it to him.
Cutler. Oh, please. Oh, he headshots him with an AK, but still, that was a sick shot. Hazed is on right now.
Welcome to the Hayes Show. Oh, my Lord.
What are we
Like,
watching?
this man, I think, let's check the stats. I can't bring it up myself, but he may as well be at 100% headshot percentage right now.
Yeah, let me check that out here. It is in headshot percentage.
What do we got?
Yeah, he's 100%. He's 100%.
100% headshot percentage right now. What do you do against that? And now PTR starts the round off on this anti-eco. Counter Logic Gaming representing this new organization beautifully.
Exactly, and this is something that we wanted to see from them. They've been picked up by a big name. Let's see them perform that well, and oh my goodness, we're seeing nothing work here on the eco round from Torque. They're trying to get some stuff done, but now it's all up to TCK. A flawless round for CLG, and that money is skyrocketing. Hazed has $11,000 right now.
Yeah, and he didn't even buy that gun he has right now.
Yeah,
it was from a fallen teammate. When you're batting 100%, I mean, you might as well be like pointing to the bleachers at this point, just calling out your shots. But now Hayes finally gets the rifle, so we may, or Torch, I think they have a little bit better of a chance this round now that he sheaths his deagle. But for Tort, they need to get set up and stop this onslaught right now from CLG, because CLG's just on fire. They're hitting all the shots, firing on all cylinders. Tort needs to switch the tempo and take the advantage back right away, and we see an interesting boost. Oh, what an interesting boost from Torque, but it's spotted out by PTR. Oh my god, just devastating loss, and Torque is just falling apart right now.
Yeah, Steel tried the running boost up into Shroud spot, but PTR is having none of it. Puts down Monty and Steel there, and now it's TCK and DeBorn. Last two alive, and they have no chance in this round. They're saving already, and Cash is... It's one of those maps that's so difficult to save on, and DeBorn, he's gonna get contested here. He gets the first frag, but Cutler trying to refrag that nade does a little bit of damage there, but we are gonna see if Cutler can take that weapon away, as that's gonna be a beautiful shot. Now TCK will be able to take down Hayes. Hayes finally gets dropped here. He is going to finally go down, though, is TCK, so stripping those rifles away, so important for that T side.
Yeah, and as you can see here, since Torque does not smoke the entrance, that is balls from them, because relying on CLG taking it so slowly that they're not going to hear or see that, and PTR positions himself at the perfect place, and down goes Torque. And it's just strange for me to see, like, these are all players that, aside from Deborn, that I grew up playing against in Invite, and I just got wrecked by all of them. To see them getting dummied in this fashion by CLG, just fascinating.
And we are going to see another B-side take here. TCK about to be tested as he's going to get the first one onto FNS. He tries to put some more damage on. He gets Tarek as well, but finally Cutler fires back. But the flank is real. We've got on the behind here. Cutler will be able to take down Mo, but Steel and DeBorn get frags. It's Hazed in a 1v3, and he's been hitting his shots. Let's see if he can do this, as a 1v3 clutch would be so much momentum in CLG's favor.
Yep, must win for Torque here if they want to have a chance this map. Hayes, this man has been on fire. Misses the shot onto Steel, that's surprising. And now Steel still looking for it. They're not peeking one by one. This man, he's just hitting heads left and right. Do not peek, it will get taken off. Torque has to play positioning at this point because they're playing against a cheater. This man is straight a human aimbot at this point. He's still batting 100% headshot. Torque just has to catch him when he's not looking at this point, because when you're flicking heads like that, you're unstoppable, and he must be feeling like such. And now he's in the 1 versus 2. Goes for the fake plant. Is Torque going to peek? They need to make this a 2 versus 1. Deborn peeks out, and now he's going to go for the real plant. Izzy takes down Monty one-on-one. Is he going to make this 1 versus 3? This is going to be beautiful if he does. Deborn, the legend, peeking around. Maybe we see a new legend crown. No, we won't. Hazed goes down to Deborn, and Torque has to take a big sigh of relief after that one.
Yeah, that was beyond close to Born. He had no armor as well. He was completely naked in that respect and ended up getting the frag there. That was crazy, though. Hazed almost made it happen. The dream was real, but that will be DeBorn picking things up, and definitely requiring that round was the Torque lineup. They cannot afford to let any more rounds having 4 this early on the T side, this is looking great for CLG. We've seen teams pick up 5 and be just fine on the CT side, so being up this early, this is going to be great for them, and we can see quite obviously they can rebuy here once again.
Yeah, this is dangerous, real dangerous for Torque, and not as much for CLG, because as you were speaking about, the money from CLG is looking nice, and for Torque, not so much. They do have a full buy, and they do have the AWP, but I'm worried for them because if CLG wins this round, it's kind of like the opposite sides. They're on opposite sides right now as far as the momentum usually goes on this map, but Torque, fall again early. Oh my god, I don't know, he must have tried to push up or something, and Tarek is there.
Oh man, Steel, he dropped as he was blind, fell into a Molotov, and basically dropped to around 30 HP in the Molotov, and then we just saw Tarek look behind, he's like, okay, you're dead, and just collect him away. So, that is gonna be another frag on the A site, but the bomb is near B. They uncontested just took 2 sites at the same time. Tarek all by himself. Now DeBorn will fire back. Mo gets 1 as well. So this is looking like a close round, but early on, it was all CLG. We do see FNS taking off DeBorn's head, and now it's all up to Mo.
Yep, Mo, the legend or the infamous one, whatever you want. He's in the 1 versus 2, and he does have the AWP. FNS is so low. He's got to take down this first site peak first. He's already getting shot at by 1. He goes for the no-scope. Balls on this man. But, oh, he goes down to FNS, who keeps re-peeking, and Mo. he put it in God's hands right there. Like, please give me this no-scope.
Yep, if he got the no-scope, could have been a different round there, but that is a bit of a distance to put that no-scope on. So not that he isn't a talented opper, could make that happen, but isn't going to work out there. And now look at the economy of Torque. They picked up a round and they dropped the next, and now they're forcing up here. Mo, he's going to be rocking the glass cannon. DeBorn with an M4A4, but the rest have 5.7s. So this is going to be a really rough round here. It's going to all come down to Mo hitting his shots, and there is PTR on the bench early on. So advantage to the CT side here.
Yep, Mo needed to hit that. He does, gives his team a chance this round, but Tarek is definitely no slouch with the op. Picks up his fallen teammates. Now, TCK gets a frag. He's pushing up at B. So looking good as Torch right now. That's another one for Mo with his WP. And it's all positioning for Mo this round, how he's getting these kills. Both CTs caught unsuspecting, but Steel continues the pressure from Torch. And I think that was a little too much pressure because Torch already had a 2-man advantage, and they went for more. Monty peeking out, doesn't get him, and now he has to fall back. But CLG is going to be there by the time he gets back. So if he tries to run out the door, he might get caught by FNS. He gets the frag anyways. And that is a big one for him because that would have opened up the bomb site pretty much free for CLG. Aside, never mind, Mo was there. So Mo still watching the cross here. Tark is going to have to get tricky. Mo right through the smoke. And if Mo can catch on fire here, it might be what Torque needs. But CLG, the way all their players are just kind of, aside from the last round, of course, where they lost, the way they've been playing this, I mean, it almost looks as if they're on another level from Torch right now, and that's so strange to say.
Yeah, no doubt, as we did see, they have beaten Torqued in the past, the X-Mouse as the new CLG lineup, but every time we see them, we still think it's going to be very close, but definitely in those first rounds looked very outclassed was Torque. But they are coming back here, Mo hitting some shots, and that is one of the players, like you were saying, if he can get fired up, he can fire up a whole team. So we'll see if that can be the case here, as it is early on in round number 9 here, 5 rounds on the T side. That's going to be great confidence for the CLG lineup already. And Mo, he was actually taken down, I missed how it happened, but down to 10 HP.
Yeah, Mo went for an early B peak, but the peak from PTR was a cheeky one, and he was able to leg him and get away safely from Mo's op. So now Torqued, they went for the B aggression, it was stifled. Now where do they go from here? The bomb has been gathered at middle, and now they're going to try to come out middle with 3. It's going to be a B split. They're going to try to get into the vents, but Torqued has it smoked out, and Torqued is holding middle right now as one of them tries. That's Tarek with the boost. He goes down to Steel. So looking good this round is Torqued, but PTR finds the shot onto Mo, who's peeking a pretty obvious angle, but Steel from middle takes down one prong of the CLG assault, and now CLG still making into the B bomb site with 3 of their players. I like Torch set up here. TCK is going to be making his way in, but 2 of them go down in the meantime for CLG, and look, it looks like a Torch round as they finalize that with the frag onto PTR. 4-5, still CLG lead, but Torch clawing their way back to that lead, which you need coming into the second half.
Yeah, really do, as CLG, They're good on the T side, but definitely well coordinated. Again, being that they're one of those rosters that have stuck together, we were talking about it earlier inside of Mumble, just talking about the roster changes. There hasn't been a heck of a lot. Obviously, PTR and Tark were kind of not recently added. I would say PTR, obviously, he was way more recent than Tark being added, but they've stuck together, and that means they have this coordination where when it works out, it looks picture perfect. And FNS, he's going to take down Mo right away. He was boosted up and over, and that's a shot that Mo is used to hitting, as he's going to be on the bench, and they actually only have one AK-47 on the T side right now.
Yeah, Mo very bitterly watching from spectator mode right now as his team has to do it without him. And CLG's making their way up middle. They trade off steal, but it's Monty who has an op of his own from the quad box. He has to deal with two angles here as he's getting peeked as well from the main entrance. He's so low, he cannot peek that again. FNS goes down to TCK. The teamwork is looking good for Torque here, as both of the remaining CLG members are sitting at the middle, at the catwalk area. They get mollied off. So now that they're without the bomb, they have to run all the way around. I think they're just going to go and try to fight it out. Hayes, he doesn't get the deagle shot, but he does get the 1D, down to a 1 versus 2 here as D-Born finds his teammate Cutler. And what is Hayes going to do? Is he going to go all the way back around for the bomb? Yes, he is going to go all the way back, and best believe he's going to try to put that dig to use.
That's how confident he is in it, that he just walked past an op and he's like, nope, I'm sticking with my dig. And he's now moving into A main here towards this bomb. We'll see. This is the man that you want with this weapon in this situation. So TCK on site, he gets one bullet onto him. He's very low as TCK, but TCK plays it well, gets that peek, and Hazed will be going down. So 5-5 is our scoreline, but that was looking pretty darn close. And for only one AK-47 on the field, CLG has to be feeling good about how that round went.
Yeah, I mean, even though they've let Torque even things out at 5-5, their T side's been looking real strong. But I was gonna say Torque won the pistol round, but I think CLG won it, and then there was an eco, I believe. I don't know how I forgot already. This match has been pretty hype.
Torque picked it up, but remember we saw Hayes go nuts on that second round, and that's how they refragged back into their favor.
I see. And now this round, we got Torque going for the aggression. He goes down that deagle. Nothing happening this time. So now that CLG is down a player, are they going to find any success this round? That's the entire B side down for CLG. And Torque decides not to continue the aggression. So had they done that, they could have flanked CLG quite nicely. But it looks like CLG is going to be boosting up middle, and they're going to be splitting. So there's two players are waiting to show themselves at middle, and then they're going to start hitting A, and then the mid players are going to show themselves and hopefully catch the Torque members off guard.
Yeah, we'll see if it works out here already. Steel is going to be rotating. They've got 4 CTs already near this A site, so it might fall apart before it even begins for the CLG lineup. They've got Cutler near Squeaky here, and then they've also got the bomb carrier in FNS. He's going to be peeking from main, and that's going to be Cutler getting the first frag here. Now the mid flank underway from the T's, and that's going to be a beautiful one as Targ takes down Monty. Mo will fire back, though. Gets 2 FNS and a 1v2 now. He is on site. He's got the bomb. 30 seconds. It's going to be Mo coming up close left and gets the frag, an ace from Mo. And again, if you're giving this guy fuel to his fire, he's the kind of guy that's going to get his team fired up to win this map.
And when Mo starts yelling, you know things are going well for your team, and I can guarantee he's getting pretty hyped right now. And for CLG, are they losing some of that fire? They came into this match real powerful, and now Torque is making their way back. If Torque can continue this momentum and make this a 10-5, I believe they could take down CLG on their own map. What's the next map?
We've got Dust 2, which is Torque's pick. So, and they've looked really good on that.
That is such a Torque pick too. Let's just frag it out, you know? Let's match frag for frag here. But this round, CLG is going to be trying to take into B on an eco round. TCK not allowing it at all. D-Born combining as well, and this is going to be a Torque round. Pretty free for them. CLG didn't take it too fast. PTR does manage to find 1. But I think that might be it. Yep, Steel takes him out. 7-5 for Torque. Managed to make that lead just a little bit larger. And now it's going to be up to CLG to continue that dominance that they had shown at the beginning, but not so much now.
Yeah, this is 5 rounds in a row for the CT lineup in Torque. So now CLG, they're at max loss bonus, so they should be able to pretty much buy from here on out, other than PTR picking up that AWP. You might be a little bit broke if they do decide to, if they lose this round, decide to buy the next. But regardless, they are going to be trying to take mid quickly here. We see flashes coming out and counter smokes from the CT side. Actually, no, it was only Cutler moving through there. He was going to try Events flank into Checkers as the rest of the T's heading towards this B site. TCK close around this corner. He's going to put some fire onto FNS here. Hasn't gone down. Neither player going down just yet. Finally, TCK is dropped, but DeBorn is the player to watch as he's still alive and checkered, and his position is not known to the T's.
Yep, finally he shows himself. He gets nothing. DeBorn, the legend himself, goes down without taking out anybody, and he had 3 separate chances, and his teammate TCK just let his M4 just rip, and when the T's finally came in, he had no bullets to fight back with. So that frag, he couldn't take down the first one, and that was pretty much it at that point because his teammate didn't get any as well. But are they done with this round? Mo doesn't want to give it up just yet, or is he just looking for exits? I'm not too sure. He goes down. PTR, oh, not PTR, that's Monty. Oh, maybe they swapped teams. But Monty onto FNS, and so another CLG round, and all that came down to was the Torque members failing at B, and CLG didn't do really anything fancy.
No, they didn't really. They just kind of strong-armed their way in, and DeBorn definitely would have hoped to get more done there, but he was sent to the grave immediately when he peeked. They had no idea he was there, but one person was keen to that spot, as you might even position someone. Obviously, Vents is going to be one of the spots that you're watching in that post-plant situation, so already they were kind of focusing in that location, and he goes down. So we do see here another buy from the Torque lineup, but CLG really needed that round to kind of reinforce that this T side, this is their map pick. This is going to be their map, as they would hope anyhow. And we do see smokes raining down into this A site. We'll see how this execute works out.
Yep, they even burn an early flash just to make sure they don't get pushed with their setup. And I love these smokes. But is Monty going to come up big? He only gets one. Oh, they both fall in the B bomb site. But Mo's already here. Gets one. Can't hit the flick. And this is looking like another CLG round unless TCK and DeBorn. The Clutch King is still alive here, but CLG's setup is looking nice right now. Here comes the retake though. TCK looking from the spawn, gets the first one. PTR in the door and Cutler at the quad. They need to take this ever so carefully. Oh, Cutler onto TCK. DeBorn needs to watch out for PTR. PTR is not missing that shot. Easy cross shot, and DeBorn was not expecting an opper to be there. 7-7. CLG still in contention to win this half.
Yeah, looking great for them on this T side. This is their map pick. They want to make sure that they do work on that T side. Again, we talked about it already. Their CT side, definitely one of their stronger suits as well, being that this roster's been together for a while. They're well coordinated, so don't expect any kind of slouch when they switch over here. But Torque, they're definitely nothing too... nothing too bad on their T side or CT side. Oh, what am I talking about? Their T side as well here. So we'll see what happens. Someone did. But Cutler taking down Steel super early here, and this is a pretty broken buy from the CTs.
Yeah, and as it is the last round, you got to buy what you can. And what you can is not much for TCK. Maybe Steel had dropped a gun for him, not too sure, but never mind. TCK is all the way by himself at B. But intent of C is going to be towards A as another one goes down, and it's only one player in the site. I believe that's going to be Monty, who pretty much has not left this quad box the entire match. But he gets goes huge, gets 1, 2, 3 just like that. Runs out of bullets for the 4th, and FNS is there. Hayes, oh my God, I can't say enough about CLG's teamwork. Whenever you think Torch might have a chance, someone from CLG is just always lurking somewhere, and he just gets the kills.
Yeah, oh so important on that T side that you really have that kind of buddy system. You're close enough that even if they get the jump on you, you didn't expect that, you should have another person close enough to get a refrag there. And if you can always refrag on the T side, it's always going to be to the advantage of the T's. So we are going to see a winning half on the T side for CLG. That's not going to feel so good for Torque here moving into their T side. But again, what I was just finished stumbling over my words saying was how Torque definitely still a solid team on that T side, so we'll see what they have in store here.
Yeah, but all right, welcome back. I'm Laser Jesus. Alongside me is Sprawl, and we are casting the introduction to the Counter-Strike scene for CLG and their first match, and they are looking good coming into the CT side. And as I was saying, Counter Logic Gaming has got to be confident on their CT side if they're willing to start on the terrorist side on Cash, which some would say is a CT-sided map. And oh my god, they push down into the A, but they get only one, and Steel could be there for the trade. And they might chase them down into the A bomb site, and already this is a good start for Torqued as they trade. But oh my god, Torqued is still trying to take into A, but no, the frag is not there. D-Born on the other side evens things out, and now it's going to be a race for the B bomb site between the two teams.
Yeah, DeBorn's going to be heading over there, but to meet him, it's going to be Cutler. He's already at Alley. He misses one shot. Actually, no, he does a little bit of damage to DeBorn, but not the headshot he was looking for, and he's still trying to get it here. He actually gets dinked himself, but Tarek saves the day, will get that shot, and now we see Tarek heading back over to mid. He's not quite sure. They haven't seen the bomb near this site yet, so they're not completely convinced, as we do see to spread out across the map. We've got FNS at truck, Tarek at Z, and then, of course, still Cutler in B. But the problem is, Cutler's only got 6 HP, and Tarek goes down, so here comes the site take, and it's all up to FNS now.
Oh no, CLG was looking so strong here in FNS. If he wants to not save, he needs to come up huge with this P2000 clutch here. TCK and Monty, both in good spots. FNS dodges the flashbang. That was a decoy. Oh, and TCK from the side, just like that. The man always peaks at the right time, it seems. Such a smart player as the Clutch King. But Torqued, they needed that, and they got it. Don't get ecoed again.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here, as we did see that now both pistol rounds going in the favor of Torqued, but like we saw in the second round of the last half, it was Hayes that came up big with 2 1-digs, and then also FNS getting a beautiful scout headshot as well. So it is Hayes. Once again, they've got full armor, except for PTR. Hayes has got a deagle in hand, so we'll see if he can make it work here. And PTR very pushed up towards mid, so just keeping control of mid is the CTs right now, and the Ts, they're just kind of working their picks. They know that this is a very dangerous round for them.
Yeah, and it's really good that Torqued is staying silent here, because the pushed up position that PTR is in right now, any movement from Torqued is just going to be directly relayed throughout the CLG mumble, TeamSpeak, Ventrilo, what have you. And what is Torqued going to do here? Dangerous position, as Hayes has a deagle. So beware of this man. Got somebody peeking at a door, and the rest of Torqued is just waiting at lower A, and they are going to burst into the A bomb site, which has been kind of stacked here with 3 players for CLG, and this might be bad for Torqued.
Yeah, we'll find out. DeBorn already trading some bullets with Hayes. Hayes yet to land that magical shot as of yet, but here we go. Monty's going to burn FNS alive with a nice Molotov, clearing off that one part of sight, but here we go. They are charging in here, and that's Hayes on the bench. Tarek gets one, though, and we see him getting another. He takes down Steel as well, and it's a 3v2 here, as now Mo, he will take down Tarek. It's a 2v2. Color is on balcony, and they get those frags almost simultaneously. What a close round, and Mo and TCK finally close it off there, but that was looking very favorable for the CLG lineup.
And Jesus, Tarek with that P250, just
trying to show
heads.
Hayes. He's like, yeah, I see your deagle. I'm gonna raise you a P250 crazy round.
Right? Jeez, man, what's next? What haven't I seen from CLG yet? More fireworks to fly remaining in this match, as it is a best of 3. And the next match, our next map, is going to be Dust 2, and the third is, please don't tell me it's Nuke.
It's Nuke.
It's Nuke, so we'll see who that favors. But Torqued here, and anti-eco, saving for that AWP. As you can see, he's rocking that Rec 9 right now. And Torqued taking things so slowly. And for CLG, they're playing a default-esque setup, and they see nobody at B, but they don't want to push too far, as that would give Torqued likely an easy frag. And now Torqued eventually is going to be taking into A, where CLG has an interesting stack.
Yeah, Hayes on top of the head of, oh, he gets sent flying. It doesn't matter because he's down now. FNS will go down as well. Tarek from Forklift gets dropped as well. 2 players pretty low on the T side, but rotating in, we've got Color. He's just going through the smoke, just no cares given. Steel will drop PTR, so this is where you have to worry. Giving away flawless rounds to the T side, they're going to be able to build up their money here. Mo will be buying an AWP, so that's going to drop his wallet fairly low, but we do see 4,600 on Steel, 4,700 on Monty, so we need to see CLG picking up a round here. This is their first rifle round of this half. Let's see if they can make something work here.
Yeah, huge round, and I gotta say, I love how you PG-ified that statement. Or that phrase, no cares given.
Exactly.
So, a huge round here. We've yet to see a terrorist side take the first gun round. I think tonight, if you've been following us at Go RGN TV here, right through the smoke, what? He just starts shooting, and everybody dies for Torque. That's horrible. And just like that, Torque's chances dwindle, and Mo takes down Hayes through the smoke. There is no smoke. There is no spoon in this match right now between these two teams.
Yeah, no kidding, as now it's only TCK and Mo here. They've locked down the B site more or less. They've got PTR playing in checkered. They've got FNS. He's now flashing out. That's a nice one out of the vents, but there is only going to be Mo. He's playing very far back, just holding a very small sliver towards that B site, and then TCK just watching the flank. They're expecting some more aggression, but we can see on our radar here that that is not coming from the CLG lineup. They're playing this very smart, and this is exactly what you need to do as a CT lineup. You don't continue to aggress when you have this man advantage. You just sit back and wait. They have to push a site. They only have 30 seconds here.
And they're going to boost up Mo. I'm not sure if the CT's heard this at all, but Mo has to get a pick here. He misses the shot. He's going to go for the second. He hits the second, and he's got the Clutch King at his back. There's only one player inside of the A bomb site. It's Tarek, who's rotating his position. He's watching out. What a shot by Tarek onto Mo. He gets caught up by the Clutch King, and we might be witnessing another amazing clutch by TCK. 1-on-2 now. Fakes the plant. He's going to take the fight. He gets the first one. No! Cutler takes out TCK, and TCK had the lineup right there. We almost saw some magic happen again from the Clutch King, but CLG takes it in the end.
That was so close. Such a close round, and that's just it. If we saw some more aggressive plays, it could have even slipped into the favor of Torque, and it almost did there, as they were aggressing. They didn't have that bomb planted yet, but decided to rush into that site from truck side. The lineup was almost real, but we do see CLG picking up that first round, but it was an expensive one. Now we see FNS and Tark. They only have FAMAS and not a heck of a lot of utility here, so they actually only have one kit on Tark, so we'll see if it even gets to that point, but as of now, we've got Mo. Again, he's saving for it looks like another AWP here. Only a Tech 9 on him, but they're going to be brute forcing into the site here. FNS up in Shroud spot. They're not checking. He does take down Steel, but TCK fires back, and now the site is in control of the terrorists.
And this is horrible for CLG now, as if they drop this round, they're going to have to save, and their money is going to be in tatters. So this 3-on-4 retake is going to have to be huge for them. They're making their way in. 2 from Cat 1. Oh, D-Born onto Tarek. That's a big frag for them. And still pressing the matter is CLG. They know how much is at stake this round. They don't want to give it up just yet. And Hayes onto D-Born, and they are going to go ahead and fall off now. But Hayes is not done. He still wants to hurt that money of Torque, but he's playing a dangerous game now, because if he goes down, that's even a bigger loss for CLG. And is he going to get this exit? Yes, man, this man does not miss. He's just finding the heads. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, he's hitting some insane shots right now, and the fact that he doesn't go down and gets a couple kills, that's actually a brilliant situation for him, as he does damage the economy of the other team. They don't want Torque to run away in the money situation, and we do see them having to rebuy here. Their money is fairly low. On the CT side, same can be said. Unfortunately, they are going to be saving here. They had those same, or rather those 2 saved weapons, so we do see 2 M4s on the field, but only P250s on the other 3 players.
Yeah, and I expect some sort of goofy aggression coming out from the CLG side, and it is going to be at middle. And do they have both of the rifles at middle? Yes, so that is a danger zone for Torqued. And they boost a player in vents as well, so that's 3 people playing middle for CLG. And is Torque going to try to take out middle here? Nobody is looking to boost, so it looks like this is going to be a straight-up A-take, where Torque has had nothing but success so far. And this may be the correct decision as they make their way in, as both of the rifles are playing middle, and they're likely going to be smoked off as the take happens. In the meantime, we see CLG boosting over at middle as well, trying to get that early flank. The nade finds PTR, and this is looking like a great round from Torque as they make their way into the bomb site.
Yeah, Hayes goes down, Tark down as well, and it's all up to Cutler and FNS here. Cutler goes down, he had the rifle in hand, and now FNS dropped to 16 HP. He does take down TCK, so they were able to take down, again, a couple rifles, but these rounds are close. They want to win these, though. And now 12-9 is our score line here.
Oh,
we
CLG's
do see
money.
they're going to be double ecoing, so they really wanted to win that round, as now the inevitable is taking place. Another eco round in their favor.
And this is for Torqued. The name of the game here. Not only do you not want to lose this round, as it's an anti-eco, they need to have as many players survive as possible. And that's really tough, as the current meta of this game, pistols are so strong. Oh my god, danger, danger, as CLG is pushing in for the long haul. Derek Bourne with a perfect flash, and he is going to stifle this no problem. And that was real dangerous for Torqued, but the legend holds firm.
Yeah, we see PTR. He's going to be sending a flashbang of his own, but eventually DeBourne gets that as well. A beautiful 3K from him, as he is on 9 HP here. Hayes, the god himself, is on site towards A, and he is going to get one shot onto Monty here, so weakening one of the players, but it does look like it is going to be an A-side take. 3 players grouped up in Squeaky. Oh, they're all on top of each other, too. If Hayes gets his peek properly, he's sending the fire over. He's lit up 3 of these players. This is not what Torqued wants at all. They're grouped up, and now they're going to have Mo sending that nade in, but that's the quad playing that peak perfectly. Hayes and FNS getting frags. It is falling apart for the T's. Now it's only DeBourne and TCK, the Clutch King. He will get one player. He sends fire onto his own teammate now, and it's FNS versus TCK.
What?
FNS gets the frag. Are you kidding me?
He just shot at nothing. He just shot at nothing. All you could see was his foot. That is, I mean, the premonition.
What are we watching?
Premonition on this guy. He's the next clairvoyant one. How do you hit that? He just saw him through the wall, I guess. I have no words for that. Perfect positional pre-fire, and just like that, CLG saves a round. Saves a round that was a save round for them, and that could be what spells disaster for Torque.
And that all started with Hayes just hitting so many shots. They weren't headshots, but oh my god, already we see a lot of action going in the favor of CLG here. They're gonna stop mid. It is closed. TCK will take down PTR, but on a 1v3, this is looking particularly bleak for him here, as now rotating through B. Yeah, he's got a lot of time to play with, but plenty of CT players still alive.
But I would rather have nobody else besides this man in this 1 versus 3. As it is the Clutch King, and he is... there is one right on the other side of the box. Okay, that's the first one is the hardest, as Moses would say. So it's a 1 versus 2 here, and Torqued is still reeling from this last round. I don't think you guys can hear it, but Mo is not happy right now. And TCK, 1-on-2. Oh my god, Tarek that's balls from Tarek. Peeking like that, I'm pretty sure his teammate was peeking too, but when TCK is in a 1 versus X situation, you generally try to respect it.
Agreed. He's a monster, to say the least. So that is going to be CLG picking up that round, and this is the CT side that we expected from them. Torqued were able to get those early 5 rounds on their T side, but now CLG is stopping them in their tracks. So we do see here, though, it is going to be an armor pistol buy. They are heading towards that A site, it does seem, as we see TCK lining up a smoke grenade here, and they do still have Monty and the rest over near mid. No, they're going to be heading through a main, so FNS and Tarek going to have their work cut out for them, as they do have a number of players heading on in here. He is going to smoke and send in an HE grenade, though. Mo gets one in FNS. Monty gets PTR, and now Tarek goes down as well. This is a beautiful looking round from Torqued.
And Hayes, he wants blood right now. He is thirsty. He's looking for anything he could find, but Torqued is giving him nothing. And I was just about to say, that round, Torqued buying up, Torqued is fighting desperately for the momentum. And I was going to say, if they didn't get this round, I was going to call it, because Torqued was going to be so broke, CLG was going to start developing money, but just like that, the Gambit works out so well for Torqued, and they are right back in this match, because they just can collect a couple guns on the way out here, and their money is going to be all set coming into this next one. Oh, DeBourne almost takes out Hayes, but that man is not going down easy. They need to stop dying right now, but they kind of want to take away CLG's guns. Man, that hurts so bad. Stop getting killed, Torqued. But CLG, again, is going to have to save, but Torqued is not out of the works yet, because if CLG take this round, I mean, Torqued is going to have to save. So very tight right now, and CLG running out of rounds here.
Yeah, and a key play there at the very end, Cutler actually got 2 frags from the vents and then dropped out to recover an AWP. A ballsy play, but it worked out. He didn't die, and now PTR is going to be utilizing that weapon. So we'll see if that works out here, as we do see full buy from the T side, obviously. Steel, actually, he doesn't have enough money for a rifle. That was the damage done after we saw them running around the map trying to get some frags there, but the CTs were getting those as they wanted to save their guns desperately. So only a P250 on him, and we are going to see Tarek. He's actually the only one peeking mid right now from vents, so it does look like it's going to be a B-side play here, though, as PTR misses a shot early on, and Steel and Monty are now inside of the site, but that's going to be a mow down. PTR finally hits a shot, and it's all up to Born. He was way over near Squeaky Door, though.
Yeah, he is way over in Africa at this point, as he was the sole member that was trying to fake. And what Torqued was trying to do there is all the rounds that were successful at A, they were hoping that CLG would bite on that fake hard. However, the 2 players that stayed dedicated to B just ripped through the Torqued members that were taking to the bomb site. Once they could get those early frags in the take, it was curtains for Torqued. But let's see their money. They are going to have to save, and CLG is going to make out with 5 players. So just like that, a force-up buy for CLG brings them back into the match. And D-Born does not want to give up his rifle. He gets the first one. Okay, he needs to take as many guns away from CLG as possible at this point without dying. That's the stipulation that makes it difficult. And he gets another one. So looking good is D-Born, hurting the money a lot, kind of similar to last round. But Torqued giving another eco round or anti-eco round up to CLG. And all these ecos, it's looking more like CSGO. For a while there, we weren't seeing as many ecos. And they're back.
They're back. They're back in full swing here, and we'll see if Torque can return. We've seen them do some work on theirs, and they're actually forcing up here. They are not wanting to save, so being that they were able to save that one M4, they're going to have Steel with enough money. He's got an AK-47 in his grasps, and then as well as that TCK and DeBorn, they've got armor and Tech 9s, and boy, is that gun good right now. So Mo, the only one without any armor, just a P250, so the weakest one, and that's why I do believe he's pushed up the front runner here. He's the one to get all that information as the team behind him gets the frags.
Yep, setting up for A right now. FNS going to have to come up huge from the quad. Here come the Torque members just raining into the bomb site. So many. PTR, Hayes combining right now. Through the smoke is one of them, but Torque's right back at him. 2 frags their way, and they need to get this bomb planted immediately. Oh, Cutler as well as Tarek bring it down to a 1-on-2. D-Born not out of this just yet. Has no HP to work with. PTR coming from middle, and that is it. CLG even it up. And like that, Torqued, they have nothing to work with coming into the next.
Yeah, that was looking a little bit close, though, as, again, those Tech 9s are absolutely ruthless at close range, and we saw the way that the smokes were inside of the site. If you don't get them as they're coming through the smoke and can't see you, that split second after when they can see you, that is terrifying, because, again, if you're point blank with that Tech 9, it is oh so powerful. So that was a little bit close there, but CLG picking up that round, and now we see an actual eco round from the T side now.
Yeah, only buying P250s. I like the fact that they buy something because they have been on point with the pistols so far. They're going to be boosting up, and one of the members, I think it's Tarek, is going to be hearing all of this. So he's going to be ready. Smokes up the middle. Is anybody peeking just yet? Oh my god, this is going to be so terrible for Torqued. I mean, unless we see something crazy happen, CLG has all the information necessary to walk away with this round with ease. And still waiting for it. Here they come. Tarek is ready. 1, 2. Oh, through the smoke, though. But CLG, Hayes is there. He's always there. This man's everywhere. 14-13 CLG.
Yeah, they, like you said, the positioning was known. They sent nades in that put basically all of the players at least at like 75% health or lower. So they were already prepped up. They just had to finish off those kills. So 14-13 here. It has been looking very close. And this is the round that I do believe if we see CLG walk away with this round, I don't know if Torqued is going to be able to come back for the next round, as they would be fighting for overtime, but this is all their money being spent here.
Yeah, this is it. Do or die. They need this round. They want to avoid the tie round for CLG, and this round, or this match, has been razor close so far. CLG repping that new brand real well. Counter Logic Game has got to be happy with their pickup right now, because the CLG is facing up against the top 5 NA team, and they are doing well, and they're on the verge of closing it. Can Torque make an even closer match out of this is the question. No, hits the shot on a PTR who's posted up, and that is what Torque needs in this situation. Where are they going to go with it, though? They have the mid opening. Who's there? It's Cutler still for the CLG side. And where is Torque going to go is the question.
Looks like they're going to be heading out through mid towards Vents here, or at least just posing a little bit of pressure inside of the mid position. Steel now actually heading inside of Vents, but they haven't fully committed. They've got TCK in the sunroom here. He's going to be peeking around, but this is going to be big for Tarek here. He gets one, but that's not enough, as now Hazed will get one of his own. It's a 3v3. He gets another one. The god himself. We're going to see Mo alive and well, takes him down. Now in a 2v2. That's going to be a great frag from Cutler, or rather a Rec 9. Dropping from heaven, and FNS takes down DeBorn, so that is it. Match point here for CLG.
Dang, that round was so close. Torque almost had it, but Haze, this man is a monster. Just making a beast of himself at this point. I mean, what more can I say? Torque had that round in the bag. Haze had to make a huge play, and he gets 3. DeBorn in the end looks the wrong way, and that could have been the match, as now we see full Tech 9s aside from one Rebel who is Steel. Man's always a Rebel. You gotta give him that. And Torqued setting up for the A take. I saw this coming. This has been their bread and butter so far. Nobody from CLG is gaining enough information at B to make for sure certain that Torqued is not going B. So when the setup, or when the take happens, it's gonna be coming hard for the Torque side. But now they faked A, and now they're going back to middle. Even threw me off guard here, and they trade off PTR. Will this Tech 9 happen again? But Hazed is there. The man is on fire at this point, looking to end it right here and now. But oh, he finds another one. TCK can't get the frag, and it's all up to Mo. 4 players to deal with. This is looking disastrous for Torque, and they are on the way out. The Mo, the man, the legend, hits the first no-scope, and he's got 3 more to deal with.
Yeah, here he comes up a highway. He's got a player above him, though, and that's Hazed getting another triple kill and ending the map. So that is going to be 16-13. CLG pick up their map pick, but that was a close one, and we're moving into Dust 2, which definitely can be said as Torque's one of their best maps.
Yep.